Today, December 13th, this message has reached you for a reason. Please, take a moment and read carefully. This is not just another message to scroll past. Pause what you're doing and give this your full attention. This moment is important. Even if it doesn't look dramatic on the outside, something meaningful has already begun for you. You felt drawn here because everything lined up at the right time. That wasn't random. You may not see big changes yet, but deep inside, a door has already started to open. There were times when you felt tired, unsure, or close to giving up. There were moments when it seemed like good things happened for everyone else but you. Today carries a different feeling. This message did not appear by chance. You are being guided to read it fully because each part connects to the next. What you clicked on matters, and the reason will become clearer if you stay until the end. Something unseen has shifted in your favor. The delays and closed doors from the past were not punishment. They were protection. You were being prepared, not pushed away. What is coming into your life is calm, steady, and well-timed. It is meant for who you are now, not who you were before. Think about the quiet signs you noticed before but didn't fully understand. They were leading you here. What is arriving brings clarity instead of confusion, peace instead of stress, and direction instead of noise. The change may not arrive loudly, but once it settles, it will feel right. You won't need to chase anything. This message is the answer your heart has been looking for, even if you didn't know how to ask the question. Important moments don't always come with drama. Sometimes they come softly, and are noticed only by those who slow down enough to feel them. Today is one of those moments. Stay present. Stop rushing past what feels familiar. When you do, you'll begin to recognize what is being placed in front of you. The shift is not only happening around you, but also within you. Understanding will come first, followed by real changes that make sense as they unfold. You are being guided here for your own good, so you don't miss what you once hoped for. There is no need to explain this to anyone else. You will know when it arrives. If you feel calm, curious, or quietly focused right now, that is your sign. Things are lining up with care and precision. What once felt slow was actually preparing the details. Today is not about searching for signs. It is about recognizing alignment. Your mind may feel quieter, your breathing steadier, or your thoughts clearer. That is because you are ready. Something meaningful has begun. This is not your imagination. This message is reaching you at a moment when confusion is ending and clarity is beginning. Stay with it. The longer you stay present, the clearer the connection becomes between you and what is coming next. Here is something important that many people don't talk about. When something good is on its way, it often asks you to stay aware and open. That awareness is part of the gift. If this message feels meaningful to you, consider sharing it with someone who may need comfort or reassurance. And if you feel connected while reading, take a moment to reflect on what you noticed. That helps the moment settle in. If you want to stay connected, follow along so you don't miss what comes next. This process continues step by step. Each part becomes clear only after the previous one is accepted. Now pay close attention, because this is where understanding deepens. What is coming is not meant to overwhelm you, it is meant to support and steady you. That is why it arrives gently, not all at once. This calm feeling is intentional. You have already carried enough, and what is arriving is meant to feel like relief, not pressure. Notice how nothing is being demanded from you except your attention. That alone is a sign. What is coming will feel familiar, as if it already belongs in your life. This moment may be quiet, but it carries certainty. Let it settle. The next phase begins when you stop questioning why you are here right now. This moment feels different because it is different. Understanding is forming quietly. Think back to times when progress felt slow or answers were hard to find. Those moments were not failures. They were preparation. Today, waiting turns into understanding. You have been guided through small, unseen adjustments, so that when this change arrived, it would feel safe and steady. What you are sensing now is not just hope. It is the beginning of clarity. Stay present. There is no need to rush ahead in your thoughts. What is coming unfolds only when you are fully here. This change is not meant to appear suddenly and fade away. It is meant to stay, grow, and become part of your everyday life. That is why it comes with calm confidence instead of noise. You may notice a quiet sense of certainty rising. a simple feeling that says, "This is real." That feeling is important. What you are experiencing now is lining up your inner world with what will soon appear around you. The connection between why you opened this message and how you feel right now is not a coincidence. It is confirmation. Many people miss this truth. Meaningful changes often arrive as peace, not excitement. The fact that you are still here, still reading, and still open is part of the process. You are not being pushed forward, you are being guided gently. This is the calm before visible change, the stillness before movement begins. The next phase will not announce itself loudly, it will simply start, and when it does, you will understand why you were guided to slow down, to pay attention, and to trust this moment. What is happening now is quiet, but it is strong enough to change direction without force. This is the stage where trust replaces tension. Something meaningful is unfolding. You don't need to understand everything right now. What matters is noticing that your inner resistance is slowly fading. Your attention is being guided here because distraction is the only thing that could delay this realization. Everything else is already falling into place. If you feel a quiet sense of comfort growing inside you, that is not random. It is a sign of reassurance. Stay present, because this moment is not about excitement. It is about certainty taking root. Once that certainty settles, doubt loses its hold. There is more meaning in this message when it is shared. If these words feel true to you, consider sharing them with someone who feels stuck or unsure. They may be closer to a breakthrough than they think. You can also take a moment to notice what you felt while reading. That reflection helps ground the experience. If you wish to stay connected, continue following this journey. This is not a single moment. It unfolds step by step. Awareness grows stronger when you stay engaged. Now allow this feeling to settle naturally. What is coming does not bring pressure. It brings calm, confidence. You are not being pushed to act quickly. You are being guided to stay steady and aware. This is the pause before forward movement, the moment before progress becomes visible. When change appears in your life, it won't feel sudden or shocking. It will feel right. That is how you'll know this message mattered. What has begun today continues beyond this moment. Something meaningful has arrived quietly. From now on, you will begin to notice things moving in ways that feel aligned, not accidental. A gentle awareness is settling in, and it's important not to rush past it. This stage is not dramatic, it is grounding. It is the point where your inner state begins to match what will soon take shape around you. You may notice your thoughts becoming clearer or your mind feeling lighter. That is intentional. Space was needed, and it was created when you chose to stay present. This calm feeling is not emptiness, it is readiness. What is lining up now sets the foundation for what comes next. This change did not come to disrupt your life, it came to support it. Right now, patience is no longer about waiting. It is about participating, by staying steady. Nothing is being rushed because something lasting is being built. This is not a passing moment of excitement, it is something meant to stay. Notice how peace is replacing pressure and clarity is replacing uncertainty. That shift is your sign. Understanding deepens when you allow it to arrive naturally. You don't need proof yet. Awareness comes first, and visible change follows. This is the moment when belief quietly becomes knowing. What is arriving does not demand effort. It invites trust. The fact that you are still here shows that alignment has already begun. From here, you may start noticing small signs, gentle confirmations, and moments that feel perfectly timed. They are not coincidences, they are responses. This journey does not restart. It continues. What began today will move forward calmly, steadily, and with purpose. You don't need to explain it to anyone. You will recognize it by how natural it feels. The change didn't just arrive, it settled. And from this point on, it will unfold in ways that finally feel right. A quiet strength is growing now. Stay aware of it. Something meaningful is waiting.